Hello everybody, welcome back to the breakdown. I'm Tone. It is fantastic to have you here with me once again. Today's video basically is just going to be a bit of an unboxing, and we're going to have some conversation. I'm going to bring up a few points as we move along through the unboxing. But if you've been following this channel, and in particular the Real Money series that I've been doing, then you'll be aware that I've been speaking recently about the recent dip in gold and in particular silver, and the opportunity that made available for those that were awake enough to know that they need to be getting themselves set up with real money. And the point of this unboxing and this video really is to show that my currency is being put where my mouth is, and I'm putting it into real money. There are a lot of YouTubers and other social media outlets that talk about this sort of thing. But I tell you, I'd be surprised if I was wrong about this. I'm sure there are plenty of them that don't actually do a lot of the stuff that they're talking about in their videos. And if you're going to get advice, especially from professionals in particular, but they're not following their own advice, why would you want to listen to them? And then you've got a few YouTubers out there that do actually go and put their own advice or their own suggestions into practice. So the point of this video is to demonstrate, because this package actually arrived this morning, which was perfect timing for this video. I've been purchasing from my bullion dealer, and my bullion dealer actually has a service that they provide where if you're going to continually purchase over a period of time, they offer you free storage. Now, once the price jumped up, I was more than happy to say, okay, I'm just going to slow down my purchasing. Let's take delivery of the order. So, as you can see, it's not a small box, and actually it's 3 small boxes. So I was going to say it's not a small box, but they've actually taped 3 boxes together. So this is going to take a little while to undo. Look, in the past I've been a receiver of advice that I've paid for, and I'd be amazed if those that were giving me that advice were even using that advice for themselves. They had no vested interest in it, and so I kind of learnt pretty quickly that those that you can trust are often not the ones that are so-called qualified to give any advice. But with that said, I do have to say that I'm not qualified. I don't have any certificate or training in any way to be able to offer any financial advice. And so, even though I am mostly right about this stuff, I do have to say that. You have to come up with your own decision about who you trust and who you listen to. Go and find people with a good track record, and most importantly, also follow their own advice. That's my thoughts anyway. So, which one will we open first? We've got 1, 2, and 3. Let's open the heaviest one first. So, yes, as I was saying, take full advantage of the dip in the price, and it went all the way down to about $25.50 or something, $25.77 I think in Australian dollar terms recently. And well, I was in the market. I can say that 100%. Let's have a look at what we've got. Now, there's quite an assortment of coins. Let's have a look. Some of these I might not be able to touch because I haven't got any of those cotton gloves yet. Let's have a look. It's a tube of Royal Mint, so I would assume that's probably Britannia's. We'll be able to have a look here in a second. I'll open it up. And not sure what they'll be, but that's not a full tube. So here I am opening up a parcel that I think, I reckon I've got a pretty good idea of what this will be or what that'll be, and I'll actually have to have a look. I know I got some Britannias. There'll be a magnificent silver maple in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. So the first one you're going to get to have a look at, I reckon this might be a 2-ounce Trump. Right, now that'll get some people talking. It doesn't have they don't have capsules by this appearance, so that's a little frustrating. Anyway, yes, I am a little bit of a Trump fan. I'm going to come out and say that because, well, even though he is part of the system, being that he was president, he did hit back on a number of things, and there's a reason why he was hated is hated so much. But there's the Trump. Thankfully, they've got it in a plastic bag at least. So see if we can get it focus. There we go. And I think they probably do the same as no, they haven't. They've actually gone not like the American Eagle coins, where this is flip over like that rather than end for end. So yes, I did go and get myself some Trumps. They didn't last long on the website either, I can tell you. What else have we got in here? Let's have a look. Hang on. Start from the right side would be a good idea. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that talk a big game. And they've got big channels too. Not like my humble little channel here. And yet, well, I'm sorry, they just don't seem to be backing up their advice or their ideas or whatever with any sort of purchasing. And they certainly don't do any unboxings to sort of prove that there's a regular purchasing plan going on. And you only want to be listening to people that are actively doing what they say they reckon you should do. Otherwise, it just looks bad. Like, what the heck are you doing telling me what you reckon I should do when you're just sitting there saying it? And you're not taking full advantage of the situation like you say we should, or we could. So, as you can see, I was actively buying in the last couple of months while the price was suppressed. And after it went up, not sure whether it's going to keep pushing up from here, but after it did, well, I just reined it in a little bit and said, you know what, we'll wait a little while and we'll see what happens. All right, let's have a look at these. Now, these have got capsules, so that's so good. And these are the St. Helena, Queen Elizabeth It's a 5 ounce. Here we go. Truth conquers all. I had to have these. What we're talking about when we're talking about real money is we're talking about the truth of the matter. When I saw these, truth truly is a virtue. And I said, I've got to have these. I'm not sure how many I got. I think I got 3. So let's keep going. I'll keep this video as short as I can, so I better just speed up the process here. But this is an encouragement video. This is not a spruiking sort of thing like, oh, look at me, this is what I did. This is if you're going to talk a big game, get onto it and actually do what you are saying to other people. Otherwise, sorry, whatever you say is just, there's another one. So we've got 3 of those, that's correct. And the other one is harmony. Victory through harmony, which I agree with too. We're not supposed to be having huge battles over everything. We want to be working together the best that we can. So, brilliant. All right. Well, let's get into this last box so we can keep this video semi-short. Let me know any thoughts to what I've said as to following up your big game talk with actually playing a big game. I'd like to hear what others have got to say about that too. Do you agree with me? Or are you happy watching videos of people talking a whole lot of bozo stuff and they just don't follow their own game plan? They don't. If you've got any comments to the contrary of what I've said, by all means, tell me so. And here we go. We've got these have got capsules, but the 2 ounce one didn't have a capsule. That's a bit frustrating. So there's 4 1 ounce trumps. So we must be getting pretty close to the end here. Might as well cut this one while I've got the scissors. Basically for me, I can't be bothered listening to those that want to have a good old go about what I should do and they've got no clue about what to do themselves. They're not worth listening to in my opinion. There's another Victory Through Harmony and another one. So there's the 3 I thought I had of each. Very good. And this one is it'll be all wrapped up in here. So yeah, like, share and subscribe and all that good stuff if you feel so inclined. And I really do appreciate you joining the channel if you have, and joining in and watching these videos. As I said, this is an encouragement video. Get out there and get amongst it and take advantage of the prices when they are on sale. These will be the Britannias, as I say. And here is the magnificent maple 10 ounce coin that I mentioned at the start of the video. So thank you for joining me. And may God bless you and your families. And until next time, bye for now.